Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal Customs. Today we're getting back on our little SN95 Mustang convertible. And first thing I want to do, we're actually going to do several things in this video. Time allows. We're going to put on a IAC motor. That'll just take a few minutes. And we're going to put a new fuel pump assembly in. But first, let's do the IAC because it's a simple and quick one. And we'll get that knocked out of the way. All right, first thing to do, you come up to your battery and take off the negative cable. You see mine was already off because I've been doing a lot of work on this car. Go ahead and disconnect your negative and just leave it laying down in there. Now, the IAC motor is right here. That's the idle air control. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is unplug our electrical, just like so. Then we're going to grab a 8mm socket. Both on each side. Alright, then it should just come right off of there. There you go, no problem. And here we have the new Motorcraft factory original. And I'll have my gasket in place. Put the 2 bolts down, snug them, no big deal. Plug her back up. See the difference in this cheap aftermarket? It's plastic. See, that was broke. It's broke on this side. Plug's actually on the wrong side too. See how this one went on there like it was supposed to? Plug's over here where the wire is coming from, and it fit just fine. And there you go. Simple and quick, easy to change. Didn't take but what, minute and a half, something like that. Easy breezy. Now, let's go to the not so easy breezy part. Let's put a new fuel pump in this thing. All right. And of course, the negative battery cable is still disconnected. The first thing we're going to do is go back here to our fuel fill. Take our fuel cap off. And there is 1, 2, 3 screws here. They're 8mm. We're going to take them all out. Alright, got them 3 screws out. Now, let's raise her up. Now next, go right up here to this electrical connector. Just push your little tab in up there, and it should come right out. There we go. Didn't even have to set the camera down. And you're going to see there's a lot of little tabs and stuff. Get your wires loose right there. Now next, normally we would go right over here. This is your filler tube. There's a little thing right here with a bolt through here. This one's already missing. So I always put a fuel pump in it before and didn't put it back. We'll try to put that back when we reassemble on this. Alright, now let's go to the front side. Try to make it as easy as I can for y'all to see. It's dark under here. Okay, right there is our fuel filter and our fuel lines. We have to take them apart. And I'm going to show y'all on the new filter how them come apart because I don't want the camera right here. Just in case I get a fuel spray, I don't want it on my camera. Here's our new filter. And as you've seen up there, the way that them hoses are made, it's like a hard plastic with some notches in it. And you have these here. All you do is just get your little pick or a little pocket screwdriver under there and pop these up. And then the filter, these sitting on there just basically like that right there. That's how come they can't come off of there. You just pop them up and the filter will snap right loose. Let me go do that right quick, then we'll move on to the next part. Alright guys, we got that fuel filter off. I want y'all to see this. That's the inlet, right? Look how clear it is. This is the outlet. Looks like muddy water. That tells you that we had a fuel filter problem, that's for sure. We do have some hoses up in here. See them? We've got one disconnected. The other two do not disconnect right there. So I'm assuming they will at the top of the tank. So let's go ahead and drop this tank down and see what we got. To do that, we got a 13mm bolt there. Here is a pivot. We got the bolt there and there. We will take this strap off first. And we got our handy dandy transmission jack to catch it all for us. Alright, got all of our bolts out of there and got our tank dropped down so far. You can see these two lines here, which are the two main lines. We're on with them clip style fittings. Hopefully we have a tool to fit that. Now the filler neck just slid right out of the rubber. Got lucky on that. So now what we need to do is get these two clips off of here and then get them lines loose. Then we can take the tank all the way down to the ground and we'll work on putting our new fuel pump assembly in. Alright. Get this one spun around here to the top. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing here. Coming from the back side, this flips up. And it, well, the tank don't fall down on me. Yeah, don't pull the tank down on you. Anyway, this thing comes forward like that there. We can get the second one off. Alright, there's a lot of trash up in there. Grab my pick, try to clean some of that out before I go trying to put my tool in there. Alright. Shoot a little bit of that lube up in there. I hope I have the right tool for the job here. Alright, tool inserts. And the line is supposed to just pull right off. That's it. Now the next one just a little bit smaller. Pull it in all the way. There we go. God, that one was just stuck on there. Alright, now we can pull our tank on out and drop her down. Alright guys, we've got it down here where we can work on it. The actual pump is right in here. The first thing we want to do is take the air hose, blow all this crap off there. Now take our electrical connector off. Still has good dielectric grease on there, it's good to see. Now, hopefully y'all can see really good what I'm doing here. At least I hope you can. Alright, see this little ring right here? 4 notches. We'll spin that ring counterclockwise. A little hammer and screwdriver will probably do the trick for us. Easy enough. Little ring just comes right off of there. Then the fuel pump assembly comes out. Just get some trash there. I want to blow it off a little better. Now just a little sticky in there, that's for sure. Take your screwdriver and pry on it a little bit. There is a rubber seal there. Get it turned just right and wiggle jiggle and it will come out of there. There we go. And that, guys, is your fuel pump assembly. Let me set this one out back because I don't want to, well, let me just set it right here for now. So we can do a comparison with the new one. Alright, here's our new one. The filter's a little different, but that's okay. That don't bother me none at all. Let's just check it out. It looks like it. Now let's go through here and find the O-ring that we need. What we'll do, we'll look at the old one. These two are exactly the same. Pretty cool, it does come with 2. Make sure there's no trash in there. Alright, and that just sits right down in that groove. See how many times we knock it out of that groove. Trying to set this down in there. Seal still in the groove good. You notice there's a notch. 2 notches so you know that you get this thing right where it's supposed to be. You see one of them right there, the other one is opposite. So really it's pretty much idiot proof. Trying to be a pain is what it's trying to do. Alright, that's in there. Grab a snap ring, lock ring, whatever you want to name it. You can name it Fred or Bob for all I care. Just get it in there correctly. Make sure you start it on all 4 of the tabs. We know that our pump's in there correctly, and we have the correct seal in there. So, just start putting her back on. You notice there's little tabs right here that stop. It only goes so tight. That's it. All 4 are up against the tabs. So this thing's still covered with some good dielectric grease. So I was happy to see that. Snap that back in there. Alright, that's how you put a fuel pump in. Alright guys, before we put our tank back up in there, let's go ahead and put our fuel filter in. We've got a new filter here. As you see, it actually says flow going this way. That is our inlet. And there's our outlet. So, we'll show y'all what these clips are about. Little clips that I showed you. As you can see, if I don't give a fat hand in the way, there we go. See the lines? How they're plastic? They have a rubber O-ring down in here. Basically just take this clip and they just snap in. Well, if you don't knock your light off. That's basically how they go. Grab our filter. Stays in that little holder. Yeah, I did pull that down. And basically, these will just snap up in there. It looks like them just snap on each side. And that's how you put the fuel filter back together. Alright guys, let's see if we can get this thing up in here without dropping it and killing ourselves. You guys just take the time on this and get her in there where it's supposed to go. You're trying to rush because you tear that seal. Most of the time, I like buying a new one whenever I drop a tank. And I did this time. I ordered a new one for a 95. Let me show you what they give you. See the size of that hole? That's what they give you. This is what they sent me. Yeah. So I just took and soaked that lube really well, so it should go together without any issues whatsoever. Alright, now we've got that up there. We need to pop our lines back on. We might got that a little bit too high. Let's see if we can let it down just a shade. Maybe they won't fall. We're going to take our little caps off our lines here. Small line first, which really doesn't matter, but alright. As long as they're sure they snap up on there good. Actually, try to pull them off. Put your little keepers back on. Our big line. This is actually our supply line. The small line is your return line. Alright, we heard that one going there really well. There we go. That all looks like it's going where it's supposed to. Go ahead and plug up this electric. Put that back up there. Alright, now everything needs to go that away some. Let's stop, check out what we got. Make sure everything's going where it's supposed to. Check our front. Looks like everything needs to go that way some, and this needs to go back some. See how that's kind of lining up. Make sure the pipe's in all the way. Make sure they ain't getting jammed up here. That's the problem. Filler pipe's getting jammed up top and it's not letting everything go over. I'm gonna grab me a ladder right quick and get up there and check that. I got it. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Started. While I'm standing there, little hose here, just a little breather hose. Go ahead and hook it up before I forget it. Check everything. Everything is hooked up. And where it's supposed to be. Alright, I did find a screw for this. If I can get it where it's supposed to be. We'll tighten that up once we get everything set where it's supposed to set. Alright, that's got her. Well, I'm going to run through here off camera, guys. Go ahead and tighten these three. But that's basically it. We got everything hooked up. We'll get these 3 bolts tightened. We'll go up there and make sure that this is turned in place where we can get our 3 screws in up there. Then we'll tighten our piece right here. All right, got her finished. Got the battery on charge. Hopefully it's hot enough. Let's see if it starts and runs. Let's try it again. Maybe the phone won't ring this time. Took the battery charger off. Oh, this battery's hot. You hear how the second I started it, that idle was raised, and now it's went back down? That's what that IAC does. It seems to be working perfect too. She's in good shape, guys. We're still going to put that oil pump in there. Goes like that oil pressure. That's where his oil pressure now is up there on half. Talking to my friend Jimmy, I'm not talking to myself. Remember before it was only on the quarter. You knew you didn't get it. It was cold. It's on half now. We'll get about half tank of gas. Starting the system good. Guys, I think we're good to go with this project. Alright, there you go. There's how to do a IAC, which is super easy, and do a fuel pump assembly in this. Now, I want to throw this in there. Seen a lot of videos out there saying how to R&R fuel pump on 94 to 2004 Mustang. That is not so. I had an 02, I still have an 03, and I got a 2000. When you get up to the new edge body styles, there is a lot of difference between the SN95 and the new edge. It's not the same. So if you're going to do one, if you're doing a new edge, you know, 99 to 04, you need to catch a different video. But on the 94 through 98, this is the SN body style, that is the way that you do it. Just wanted to throw that in there. Well, everyone, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed that and learned a little something. Looks like here pretty soon we'll be able to take this thing out, take it for a drive down the road, and just see how she fares. Until then, if y'all would, drop me some comments. Of course, if you're able, hit us up on our Patreon, very much appreciated. And if you would, please, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching, and until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.